So you want to buy a Piper Meridian. That means you're thinking about dipping your toe in the turboprop pool. Meridian is likely the easiest first step into turboprop flying. There are cheaper turboprops. Mostly though they're experimental or conversions or very limited runs. But the Meridian is the cheapest mass-produced, brand-name certified turboprop that you can get your hands on. After years of people converting Piper Malibus into turboprops, known as the jet prop, Piper decided they should give it a go themselves. And it worked out well for them. There have been more Meridians produced than any other PA-46 model to date. The Meridian has longer wings and a larger tail than the Malibu. Inside, it's fairly short at 3 feet 11 inches tall, but only 1 inch shorter than the TBM. The performance summary is that it's a fast little turboprop. It's got turboprop speed at less than what was an average turboprop budget. The speed and cost are by far the best aspects of the Meridian. The major drawback of it is the weight, or range, depending on which way you look at it. Fuel for a 1,000 nautical mile trip will leave you about 350 pounds of useful load. Meridians that benefit from the gross weight increase that came in 2003 will have about 550 pounds on a full tank. If you're flying solo or with one other person though, you can go pretty far. It's a great plane for very short distances or very small groups. The earliest Meridians are still worth $750,000, even though they never changed the name up until 2015 when the M500 came out. They did make several changes over the years, primarily to gross weight and avionics. So if you're shopping for one, these are the years you're going to be looking at if you're looking for a specific avionics suite. The expenses are lower than what I would have expected. This is what your entry-level turboprop goes for. Jet fuel is cheaper than avgas, so there's a bit of savings there even though it's burning 40 gallons an hour. Engine TBO is 3,600 hours, so that expense is drawn out a fair bit. The propeller, hot section, and gear overhauls are all built in as well. Add it all up and it looks like this. Even though the individual expenses seemed low, $800 an hour is not cheap, and it works out to about 2/3 of the cost of a TBM 850. A link to the TBM 850 cost of ownership is in the description below. Compared to piston planes, turboprops are very appealing performance-wise. And Piper Meridian is a great place to start. It's probably the perfect place to start. If you can make these numbers work for your budget, congratulations. Maybe take me for a ride sometime. In any case, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next.